So there are words that there are other verbs as well that we can use when we talk about possession. Okay. So like, for example, own, belong, and possess. Okay. Let's say I want you to make two sentences, Alina. Give me one sentence with using the verb belong and one sentence using the verb own. Belong and own.
I own a bungalow in Karachi.
I own a bungalow in Karachi. Yes, I own a bungalow in Karachi. Very good. Correct sentence. Yes, grammatically correct. Yes.
He belongs to a very rich family.
Very good. Excellent. He belongs to a very rich family. Yes. Again, so these are words that we talk about when we see here in this case. Yes, again, belong means what? To be a member or a part of something, right? So
Yes,
again,
sir.
yes, so absolutely right. So these are verbs that we can also use when we are talking about possession, right? So he belongs to, or when you say belong in terms of property, you can say own. So for example, the house does not belong to him, for example. Okay. So that means that he's not the owner, or he is not in possession of the house. The house does not belong to him. So well done. Good. Two sentences, belong, and give me one more sentence using the word possess.
Possess. He possess. He
Possesses.
possesses a beautiful car.
Possesses.
Sorry, he possesses a beautiful car.
Yeah, very good. Fair enough. He possesses a beautiful car. Yes, you can say that. Possesses in this case. Okay. Good. Same thing. Possess basically also means when you own something, something that belongs to you. Okay. Have a belonging to one. Belonging to you. Okay. Possesses a beautiful car. All right. Just give me a minute. Okay. Mukesh, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Go ahead. Answer the next slide.
He has two daughters.
Guys, to our pro learners, I see some names on the chat, but I'm not able to see all in the live session. So I've sent the invite multiple times. Please click on that invite. If you've joined the session for the first time, if you're a new learner, I'm just explaining this. So just click on the link and you'll get connected. I'll add you in the live session. So I can see some names, but I don't see you all connected here on the platform. So just click on it. You'll get connected here. Okay. He has two daughters. Very good. Go ahead, answer the next one. Just read this forms of verb to have. This is the first person, second person, third person. Okay. Go ahead, just read it. Mukesh, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Just read this table.
I have, we have, you have, they have, he has, she has, it has.
She has. Yeah, very good. I have, we have, you have, they have, he has, she has, and it has. Okay. Well done. Good. Thank you. Go ahead, answer the next one.
I have two sons.
Two sons. Okay. Okay. I have. Correct. Thank you. Shima, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, answer the next one, page 8.
Second one is Priya has two daughters.
Priya has two. Read it again.
Yeah. Priya has two daughters.
Daughters, yes, the plural has to sound daughters. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yes, good. Go ahead, answer the next one.
I have a lot of work. Fourth one is correct, sir.
I have a lot
work.
of work. Absolutely. I have lots of work or I have a lot of work. Both are correct. But here clearly
Yes.
it's just a lot of is given here. So a lot of is correct.
Hmm.
Go ahead, answer the next one.
I have two fingers. No, sorry. I have two thumbs.
Thumbs. Yes, I have a
Yeah.
finger and I have two thumbs. Okay. Great. Thank you. Jaspreet, go ahead, answer the next one.
यस सर मेरे दो बेटे हैं आई हैव टू सन्स
Go ahead.
उसकी दो बेटियां हैं शी हैज टू डॉटर्स
Just give me a minute. Go ahead, answer the next one.
यस सर डू यू हैव अ डॉग
Read the next slide.
डज शी हैव अ डॉग
That's fine. You don't have to read this. So do I have, do we have, do you have? Same thing when you are something that we just discussed. So here we are talking about question. So in question, what do we use? Do and does, right? So do I, do we, do you, do they, and does he, does she, does it. Okay. So that's it. So this is the way we ask is the Hindi translation given here. So प्रश्न पूछते समय do or does बदलते हैं he, she के साथ. Basically do or does it depends on the person, the first person, second person that you are talking about here in this case. So do and does. Do I have, does he have? Do we have, does she have? Does it have? Okay. Do they have, does he have? That's the difference here. Okay. All right, let's continue. Shobha, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Shobha, go ahead, answer the next one.
Does she have a younger sister?
Okay. Does she have a younger sister? Yeah. Go ahead, answer the next one.
Do they have a car? Sorry, I made mistake. Do they have a car? Sir, answer is
Yes, correct. Do they? So here, because you're talking about they, it becomes do they have a car? Okay, correct. Go ahead.
does Madhu as a daughter? Have a
Read it
daughter?
again.
Does Madhu have a daughter, sir?
Yeah. Does Madhu have a daughter? Correct. Yes. Okay. Just give me a minute, guys. Just opening something. Another app. We'll probably do a reading exercise today. So I'm just opening the documents. Give me a minute. Okay. All right. Thank you. Shobha, go ahead, answer the next one.
Does Mr. Singh have a car?
Does Mr. Singh have a car? Yes, correct. The moment you answer this question, it becomes has. Mr. Singh has a car. But here we are using question. So, does Mr. Singh have a car? The moment you answer it, he has a car or he doesn't have a car. Okay, that could be the answer. Thank you. Let's continue. Yash, can you hear me? Yash, can you hear me? Yogita, can you hear me? Yogita, can you hear me? Yes, okay, go ahead, answer the next one. Yogita, go ahead, answer the next one.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, it's not has, it should be do you have, correct? Go ahead, answer the next one.
Do they have a dog?
Do they have? Yes, correct. Do they have again, correct? Go ahead, answer the next one. Yes. Does Sachin have a son? Okay. Does. Yeah, does Sachin have a son is correct here in this case. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay, it's fine. Thank you. Krishna, go ahead, answer the next one.
Do they have a cat? Cat. First one. Do they have a cat?
Do they have a cat? Yes, correct. It. Go ahead, answer the next one.
Do you have a friend?
Do you have a girlfriend? Yes. Go ahead, answer the next one.
Do you have siblings?
Okay. Give me a minute. Okay. Thank you. Alina, go ahead. Complete the sentence.
Do you have some time?
Do you have some time? Go ahead.
Do you have some cash?
Cash. Cash is how you pronounce it.
Cash.
Yes, cash. Do you have some cash? Okay. आपके पास थोड़ा cash है. Money, cash. Okay. Go ahead, answer the next one.
Do they have a car?
Do they have or do they possess? Both would be right in this case. Do they have? Do they possess? Do they own? Do they own a car is also right. Do they possess a car? Okay. Thank you. Mukesh, go ahead. Answer the next one.
Yes, sir. Do they have a sibling? Do they have sibling?
Yeah, right. Give me a minute. Just answering a question on the chat. Shima, I can see your message here. Can't see the slide. Just disconnect and reconnect. Okay. Your system must be possibly
Mine
stuck
is
on
not
one
taking,
page.
sir. Answer is, do
Sorry?
they have siblings?
Now okay, sir.
Do वो says क्या उनके भाई बहन है?
What is the answer, sir? Do they have siblings, no, sir?
Yeah, it's correct. You must have selected a. Have you selected a?
No, sir. It will not taking.
What have you selected? Just check. Have
Do
you
they
put?
have siblings, sir?
I don't know. It's taking on my system here. See if you've used it in the right order. Sometimes
Do they have siblings, sir?
I don't know. Maybe some issue probably on the system. It's taken here, so it's okay. Ignore.
Now
No
it
problem.
is taking, sir.
It's taking.
After
Okay, good.
time is over.
No problem. It's okay. Go ahead. Answer the next one. Shobha.
Do they have children?
Do they have children? Do they have children? Go ahead. Yeah, it's the same thing. क्या आपके बच्चे हैं? Do you? Yeah,
Do
sorry.
you have children?
It's correct. Thank you. Just please go ahead. Translate the next one. Almost at the end of the topic.
Yes, sir. क्या आपके पास कुत्ता है? Do you have a dog?
Yes, very important to use the article here in this case. It's correct. Well done. Okay, just read the slide. It's okay. Just
Yes, sir. Ravi. Today I have a bungalow, a car, lots of money. What do you have? Sachin. I have my mother.
yeah, this is the famous Hindi movie dialogue. They've just translated it into in English. Yes. Okay, well done, guys. So we have some time. We are going to do a reading exercise, and I might just ask you all to give me some meanings and explain some terms out of it. Okay, so please allow me a minute or two. And I might just have some questions related to the text that I will be sharing. Okay, that I will share rather. So go. So kindly do not click anywhere, otherwise I'll see lines and I'll have to again. Basically, if you see a small window, just click on the small window. You'll be able to see that it gets enlarged. Is everyone able to see my screen? The word?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
sir.
Okay, good. Very good.
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's divide this. Okay. Shobha, I want you to read this. Read till right now. Read this much. Start with always start with the heading, the topic, the essay.
Sir.
And go slow
Hi,
and
friend.
be a little louder so that everyone can hear you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Wait, sir. Hi, friend. It's
Start from
been a
here.
while.
Letter to a friend.
It's
Start from
enlarging,
there.
sir. 1 minute, sir.
Yeah.
It is enlarged. I want to enlarge. Hi, friend. It's been a while.
No, I'm
since we
saying
have been-
always start with the heading, the title.
letter to a friend.
Yeah.
Letter to a friend. Hi, friend. It's been a while since we have been in touch. How has your semester been? I wanted to send you an email update to you. Let you know how things have been going during my semester abroad here in Malaga, Spain. Malaga, Spain. I have already been here for 6 weeks and I feel like I am finally adapting to the culture. I am also speaking the language more fluently. I arrived during the first week of semester The weather has been very nice, even though it's October, it's still rather sunny and warm. In fact, I went to the beach and swam in the Mediterranean Sea earlier today. I am living with a very welcoming host family. I have my own private bedroom, but we eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner together. On Sundays, we eat a big home cooked paella for lunch. In Spain, lunch is usually the biggest meal of the day. It's also very common for the people to take a midday nap right after a big meal. I am actually just waking up from my nap right now.
Okay, great.
Uh,
Thank you. Just that's fine. Just a couple of words for pronunciation. Semester,
Yes, a semester.
already,
Already.
adapting,
Adapting.
arrived.
Arrived.
One more. Mediterranean.
That is difficult, sir. Thoda sa. Mediterranean.
What you're reading is Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, Mediterranean is correct. Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Not ta, it's ta. Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, that's correct. Good, very good. Mediterranean is correct. Okay. Paella. Paella is one of the dishes.
What is
in
that, sir? Paella, I don't know though.
It's one of the most famous dish in Spain.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Spanish cuisine. Usually
Usually.
breakfast.
Breakfast.
Yeah, we read it as breakfast. It's incorrect. Breakfast is the correct pronunciation.
Breakfast. Okay.
Yeah, breakfast. Okay, breakfast is the correct pronunciation. Thank you, Krishna. Go ahead. Complete the passage.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sir, what's
Thank
the
you.
meaning of Mediterranean?
I'll explain that. Mediterranean Sea. I'll explain the meaning. I'll come to that. Go ahead, Krishna. Complete the topic.
On weekdays, I take classes at the local university. There, I met several native Spanish speakers. They have been very kind and patient with me. At first, I struggled to comprehend their Spanish, but now I understand most of our conversation. They have commented that my Spanish has improved a lot since we first met. Now I am more confident to use the language in other places like stores and restaurants. I am so glad that I decided to spend the semester here in Spain. We have an extended weekend coming up. So a group of my friends and I are going to travel to France to 4 days. It's so easy and expensive to travel internationally in Europe. I love it. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Like I said, don't hesitate to stay in touch more often. Perhaps you could even come to visit. What do you think? Best wishes, Patrick.
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 Yeah, a couple of words for pronunciation here. Okay. Comprehend.
Comprehend.
Comprehend means what?
I don't know, sir.
Anyone?
Sir, like to translation?
Pronounce, sir, I think.
To understand. Here, look at the sentence. At first, I struggled to comprehend their Spanish.
Struggle to comprehend.
To understand.
sir.
To understand. So I'm not able to comprehend something means I'm not able to understand something. I'm able to comprehend. Go ahead. Please continue. I'm able to comprehend means that I'm able to understand. So comprehend means to be able to understand. Other words for pronunciation. Commented.
Commented.
Restaurants. Restaurants.
Restaurants.
Yeah, the t has to sound. Restaurants. Okay, restaurants. Then Europe.
Europe.
Europe. No, Europe. Try and pronounce it as Europe. Europe is not incorrect, but Europe is the better way of pronouncing it. Europe. Okay. Hesitate.
Europe. Hesitate.
Hesitate. Okay. Native.
Native.
Yeah. There I met native Spanish speakers. Basically means someone belonging to Spain. What is the meaning of Mediterranean here? Mediterranean Sea.
Mediterranean is the word, sir.
Yeah.
I know the name of the sea. I think the name of the sea, the Mediterranean.
Something that is covered by the Mediterranean basin. So these are the countries. There are a lot of countries like, a lot of European countries that are close to the Mediterranean Sea. That's why it's one of the Mediterranean countries, so Spain, Italy, then we have Croatia. These are the ones. Then there are a lot of other countries, obviously, which are close to the Mediterranean Sea. That's why this Spain is also one of those. Okay. So that's the meaning of Mediterranean. And yes, you will also have some African countries which are close to it. So it's a sea connected to the Atlantic Ocean, surrounded by the basin. That is the Mediterranean basin. Okay. And almost completely enclosed by land. Okay. So the Western and Southern Europe and some parts of North Africa as well. So that's the sea that they are talking about. Any other words here for, okay, let me ask you all a couple of questions here. Let's say if I ask you all a question, this question is for Krishna and Shobha, since you all read this, okay? Why is Patrick writing to Fred? What do you understand? Why is the person writing this to Fred? What do you understand from this letter? Why is
Sir, he went for studies for to Spanish or Spain.
No, I'm asking, my question is different. I understand what he's done. My question is, why is Patrick writing to Fred? Patrick is writing the letter to Fred. Why? Why do you think? What do you understand? What is Patrick trying to say? What is he trying to say?
He is sharing his
Good, very good. What is he sharing?
his experience in Spain.
Excellent, very good, very good. He's writing a letter to update Fred about life abroad. Where? In Spain. Okay, very good. This is called interpretation. So this is how we interpret this letter. When you read this particular letter, what is the moment it starts? It's been a while, we've been in touch. How is your semester? Then he says, I wanted to send you an email update to let you know how things have been going during my semester here. This one sentence itself conveys the entire meaning, the essence of the letter. Basically, he starts stating that email update to let you know, already spent 6 weeks. Then he goes on to explain his entire experience. Okay. So basically, yes, what is he doing? Yes, he's doing all this, but what is he sharing? He's sharing his experience and he's updating Fred about his life overseas. Where? In Spain, Malaga. Okay, very good. Good answer. Okay, so how long? Okay, yeah, how long has it been? 6 weeks. Understood. Okay, let's see if I have. So someone asked, what is the meaning of paella? Paella is a meal, okay, a common meal in Spain. Okay, let me see if I have some other questions related to this. That's fine. Fairly. Yeah, go ahead.
So sometimes we use restaurant for a restaurant. Is it right?
I didn't hear you. आपकी आवाज clear नहीं है.
Sometimes we use restaurant word for restaurant. Is it right?
Resto is correct. Yes, resto is also the same thing. It's an informal way of addressing or referring to a restaurant. It's correct. Resto, R-E-S-T-O. Correct. Use it. It's a proper word. Fine. I think it's pretty, yeah. So here, there's a question I have for you all. What form of verb is this? Swam. First, second, third form. What form is this? Give me what tense is this, Alina?
I think it is a past.
Simple past tense.
Past
Yes,
tense, sir.
yeah, simple past, absolutely. So swim is an irregular verb. Swam is the past tense of swim, right? So swum is the past participle. So that's why you're right. It's the second form. So swum will be the past participle, right? But generally,
Yeah.
very rarely use that particular word. But yes, swarm is, you can use it. Let's say, for example, if I make a sentence like this with the past participle, okay. Okay, let's say I have a question for you all. If I want to use the third form swarm and make a present perfect, a sentence with present perfect tense, give me a sentence with present perfect tense.
I have to mix up sentence. Present
Anyone can answer. Yes, I'm giving you all this word swarm. Make a sentence with swarm using the present perfect tense.
I swam I swam in a tank barn at Hyderabad.
Incorrect. I said present perfect tense. Anyone else?
I have swum yesterday.
Yeah, go ahead. One person. Yeah, go ahead, Shima.
Yeah. I have swum yesterday.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Is it
I have
right?
swum. I have swum. See, in that particular sentence, you can simply say
Swum.
I had, because in the past, okay, I had swum yesterday. Then there is a consistency. So, yeah. Anyone else?
Today
Present
morning,
perfect.
I have
For an
today
hour
morning
in the pool.
I have swum in the nearby swimming pool.
Okay, yeah. Elena, what was your sentence? Elena, what was your sentence?
Swum. She has swum for an hour.
Yeah, very good. Excellent. Yeah. So both of you are right. So have swum. You can use that when you are using it as the past participle. Okay. So well done. Yeah, that's it. So swim, swam, swum. Okay. The three forms. So yeah, just to clear confusion, if someone had, someone's confused, why is it used in this way? You can use swam is the second one, second form. Third form, you can use swum. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do one more. Allow me a minute. I will share my screen again. The rest of the text and the vocabulary was pretty straightforward. So I suppose. Okay. Just give me a minute. Let me share another text and ask others to read. Okay. Yeah, there are some sentences on the chat. Those are also grammatically correct. So it's fine. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can do a dialogue. Yeah, that's good. We can do it like a dialogue. Okay. So, yes, Elena and Shima, I want you all to read this particular slide that I'll be sharing as a dialogue. Okay. So, two people are having a conversation with each other. Okay. Just read it like a dialogue. Okay. I will share the screen. Elena, you play the receptionist, and Shima, you can play Mr. Abrams. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Elena, you can start. Hotel reservation.
Good afternoon. Hotel reception. Good afternoon. This is Capital Hostels in Washington, D.C. How may I help you?
Sorry, sir, I can't see the slide. Only web page not available is here.
No, I've shared my screen. Look at the small window, click on that, it will get enlarged. I've shared my
now
screen.
okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is the receptionist, sir?
Elena, you start again as a receptionist and you play Mr. Abrams, okay, or Mrs. Abrams, whatever. Yeah, Mr. Abrams. Yeah. So go ahead, Elena. Start again.
This is Capital Hotels in Washington, D.C. How may I help you?
Hi, I would like to schedule a reservation for the upcoming weekend from Friday night until Sunday.
Let me check and see what rooms are available. Do you need a room with one bed or two?
Elena, check your mic. It's, the
My
voice is
wife
not very
and
clear.
I will.
Sorry, Shima, just a minute. Elena, just check your mic if you are on a headphone. Your
My
voice keeps breaking. Yeah, go ahead, Shima. Please continue.
Yes. My wife and I will be visiting the city, but a room one bed is just fine.
Yes, Elena, go ahead.
All right, it looks like we have several rooms available. Would you care for a room with a balcony?
A single room with no balcony will suit our needs just fine. I did notice on your website that you have pool and exercise room. Are these facilities available for all hotel guests?
Yes, all hotel guests are allowed access to those facilities. The hotel stay also includes breakfast. We have a restaurant on site that also serves lunch and dinner, but those meals are not included in your lodging fee.
Okay, that's fine. What time are both check-in and check-out?
Check-in for you on Friday can be any time after 3 p.m. Checkout will be on Sunday before noon.
Oh, sounds great. Sounds great.
I am glad that I could help you today. Is there anything else that you need at this point in time?
Would you like my credit card information now, or can I take care of that upon my arrival to the hotel's reception desk?
We can handle payment upon your arrival on Friday. We look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you. I look forward to my stay.
Enjoy the rest of your week.
Well done. Thank you. Yes, good. So what does it mean when it says, but those meals are not included in your lodging fee? What does it mean? Anyone can answer, it's fine.
Like, sir, they are not included, like, there must be like some tax, and they have,
Breakfast is included, but lunch and dinner are not included. It'll be charged separately. That's what it basically means, right? So those meals are not a part of the lodging fee. Basically means that it's not a part of the stay. Basically, it's not a part of the tariff that you're paying. The tariff only includes stay and breakfast. Okay? So the hotel stay also includes breakfast. This basically means that the money that you pay, the amount that you pay will include the breakfast, but not lunch and dinner. That is, you need to order and pay separately. That's what it basically means, not included. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, pretty straightforward. There's nothing much here apart from a couple of words here. Yeah. So yes, all hotel guests are allowed access to those facilities, basically in-house facilities, pool, exercise room, etc. Facilities, lunch, dinner, it's fine. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you then. It's fine. You can use seeing in this particular way with the ing. We look forward to seeing you basically means that we look forward to your arrival and we look forward to hosting you. That's what it basically means. We look forward to host you, basically. That's what it means here. Yeah, that's fine. So this is just a basic conversation. I don't have any questions about this because there's no, there's no vocabulary which is complicated. It's pretty straightforward, I suppose. So it's just the lodging fee includes the breakfast. The others you are chargeable. Okay. Name of the hotel is fine. Overnight, 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't have any questions. So that's fine. You're well read. Just try and be a little more clear and just open your mouth and read a little more clearly and try and be a little more expressive when you read. Sometimes we read in a very flat tone, which is never good. So, but you all read well. So well done. just keep working and try and open your mouth and read a little more clearly. So that you can work on the pronunciation. That's it. Yeah. So well done, guys. I'll wrap it up for now. Take an hour's break, and then we'll see you guys at 4 p.m. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. I'll see you guys at 4 p.m. Okay. Please
Thank
do
you,
join.
sir.
All right. Thank you. Take care. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the session. I've sent the invite to our pro learners. Please join me. Please join the class.
Sir,
Yes, good afternoon. Thank you. We'll just wait for a couple of minutes, allow others to join and then start. Okay. Yes, describing body parts is the topic for today. You might come across words given in Hindi, you just have to translate in English, or some good to know words. So we'll see how it goes. And if time permits, we'll continue with the reading exercise that we had started. Okay. Just give me a minute. We'll start the topic in a while. Okay, let's start. Just please go ahead, read the first slide.
Yes, sir. Arc, eyes.
I, yeah, that's correct. Absolutely. I is a singular word given here. Fair enough. Go ahead. Continue.
Aankhein, eyes.
Yes. So basically singular and plural words given here. It. Okay. So since we are discussing, different body parts and words, we'll try and keep it interesting. Where I'll ask you all to probably give me some adjectives related to eyes. So just please tell me a couple of some adjectives that you can use to describe eyes when we refer to someone's eyes.
Eyes look very pretty. Eyes look very beautiful. Eyes is very big. Eyes is very small.
Eyes are very big. It's not is, are. Okay, plural. Yeah, big,
Yes.
small, fair enough. Let me ask you a couple of questions related to adjectives. You need to tell me what is the meaning of the word. What is the meaning of the word? Okay. So let's say enchanting. What is the meaning of the word enchanting?
Enchanting the mantra to repeat something.
That's chanting, not enchanting. That's a different thing. I'm asking enchanting. ENCHANTING.
Yes, sir.
Enchanting is an adjective. What is the meaning of enchanting as an adjective? This word can be used to describe someone's eyes. Someone's eyes. What do you think is the meaning?
It's beautiful.
Something that is delightfully charming and or attractive. Okay, captivating is another word for enchanting. Okay, captivating.
Yes, sir.
Okay, one more word. Let's see if I have some words. What is the meaning of the word adjective bloodshot? BLOODSHOT. Bloodshot. What is the meaning of the word bloodshot? Let's say if I make a sentence, his eyes were bloodshot. What does that mean?
Sir, I don't know.
No problem. Anyone? Anyone else? What do we understand from the word bloodshot? If I say his eyes were completely bloodshot or his eyes
It is
Seemed,
see reddish
yes, that's correct. Bloodshot. Yes. And why do we call it bloodshot?
because the eyes is totally red.
Yeah, because of tiredness. Just give me a minute. Yeah. So yes, bloodshot means nothing but something that is, when I say bloodshot, it basically means what? It means of the eyes inflamed or tinged with blood, typically as a result of tiredness. Okay, so remember, this is again another word. So I'm just giving you all some general words that we can use. Okay, so describing different body parts. What about, so anyone can answer. Okay, what about drowsy? What is the meaning of the word drowsy? This way we learn new adjectives as well. So please make a
Feeling
note of the,
uneasy.
no. Yeah, uneasy is fine, but in terms of eyes, what do you relate it to? Sleepy. Okay. Sust जिसे कहते हैं, sleepy and lethargic, half asleep. Okay. Heavy, feeling weary and fatigued, exhausted. So yes, you're right. You can say that feeling uneasy as well can be one of the things, but the meaning is sleepy and lethargic. Okay, half asleep, drowsy. So discuss three words here. One is enchanting, one is drowsy, and one is bloodshot. Okay. So please make a note of the vocabulary as well, so that we can come across more and more adjectives as we learn our regular topics. Okay. So three words: enchanting, drowsy, and bloodshot. Okay. These were three words that I've typed. Okay. Make a note and try and make some sentences using these words whenever you have time. Just give me a minute. Okay. See if I have some more words. Allow me a minute.
Sir, tell me spelling, browsy.
DROWSY. I've typed the spelling on the chat as well. DROWSY.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Guys. Okay. What is the meaning of if I say watchful eye? He has he had a watchful eye on the company's progress. What is the meaning of when I say watchful eye? What is the meaning of the adjective watchful? Anyone?
He is focusing on the chart. So regularly.
Observe each and everything.
Yeah, focusing, observing, correct. Being vigilant, being alert. So watchful basically means watching or observing someone or something closely. Alert and vigilant. Yeah, vigilant is the word. Okay. Watchful. I have a watchful eye on you means I'm observing you. Okay. That's what it means. 4 words. Okay. Watchful means vigilant, being vigilant. Okay. Thank you. Let's continue. Soumya, go ahead. Read the next slide.
You see with your eyes.
You see with your eyes, correct? Go ahead.
Ears.
Yes.
Tongue.
Okay.
Ears.
Yeah. Let's say if I use the word ear as earful as a noun, what is the meaning of the word earful? EARFUL. So for example, he gave his players an earful at halftime. What is the meaning of the sentence? He gave his players an earful at halftime. What is the meaning of the sentence? It's a noun. Earful is a noun. I want you all to tell me what is the meaning of earful. EARFUL. Type the sentence here. Anyone?
ये डांट है सर आई थिंक.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Absolutely right. So basically what it means is that when you give someone an earful, it basically means prolonged amount of talking. मतलब किसी को कुछ बोलना बहुत टाइम तक in an angry manner, typically an angry reprimand. मतलब when I say he gave his players an earful at half time, मतलब मैच के दौरान बीच में हाफ टाइम में ब्रेक में कोच ने अपने प्लेयर्स को बहुत सुनाया. Basically means what? He criticized them, he was angry, and he told them whatever mistakes they made. Okay, so when someone is giving you an earful, basically means that you are being reprimanded. Okay, गुस्से में किसी को कुछ बोलना means to give someone an earful. Okay, that's the meaning. Go ahead, answer the next one.
I have oh sorry. I have 2 eyes.
I have
2 eyes.
2 eyes. Okay, just a minute. Okay, you all can hear me clearly, right? Sound is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I have 2 eyes. Okay, fair enough. Soumya, go ahead, answer the next one.
My ears are big.
Ears are big. Okay. Thank you. Let's continue. Elena, go ahead. Please continue.
Sir, Hindi.
मेरी आंखें बहुत छोटी हैं.
My eyes are very small.
Are very small. Okay. Some more adjectives. Okay. Some more adjectives. Let's say if I give you a couple of words, you need to tell me what is the meaning of the words. Okay. Ways to describe eye appearance. Okay. Let's say if I tell you the word glistening, GLISTENING. What is the meaning of the word glistening?
Shining.
Absolutely right. Yes, correct. That is correct. Basically means shining with a sparkling light. Okay, that's the meaning of the word glistening. Okay, GLISTENING. Glistening. Okay. Yeah. So please make a note of the words that we've discussed, guys. So started with. Yeah, one was earful, glistening. I will write the words again once we are done. Glistening, enchanting, drowsy. What was the other word? And one more was
Bloodshot.
bloodshot. Yes, very good. Thank you. Bloodshot. Okay. Thank you, Elena. I might ask you all to make some sentences using these words later. Okay. Some more adjectives to learn. Okay, let's say if I give you a sentence, you need to tell me what is the meaning of the sentence. Okay. His eyes were guileless. GUILELESS. What is the meaning of the adjective guileless?
Guileless. GUI.
No, not GUI. GUI.
GUI.
L-E,
L-E,
L-E-S-S. So guile, G-U-I-L-E, guile is one word, and then less, guileless. We know the word guile. The opposite of word guile is guileless. What is the meaning of the word? When I say
Sir-
his eyes were guileless,
His eyes were guileless. Guileless. Sir, I don't know.
no problem, that's okay. Anyone else? Guile and guileless. What do you understand from the word guile and guileless? Anyone can answer, fine. What is the meaning of the word guile? G-U-I-L-E. Okay, let me give you another sentence, okay? Say,
Chal, I think.
yeah, you're right, absolutely right. So when I say he used all his guile to convince me, okay, means he basically convinced me with great guile. Basically, it means that he used his guile to convince me, means he used all the sly or cunning intelligence to convince me. Now, when you say chal in terms of guile, okay, what is the opposite of guile? Guileless. So what is the meaning of guileless? When I say his eyes were guileless, means what?
Eyes are very honest.
Honest and innocent. Yes, very good. Without any guile, okay? So guile and guileless. When I say his eyes were guileless, basically means devoid of guile. Basically, it means his eyes were innocent and without any deception. Okay, innocent and without any deception. That is the meaning of guileless. Okay, Guileless is another adjective. Okay,
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, meaning of, sir, what was that? Chan.
chal basically means cunningness. Okay, so when I say yeah. So when I say he used all his guile to convince me, basically what I mean is that he convinced me with his cunning intelligence. That's what it means. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
cunningness, craftiness rather, or deviousness. These are shrewdness, canniness. These are some words. Okay, so another word that we've just discussed to describe eyes, you can use guileless. Okay. I might ask you all to make some sentences using some of the words, so we'll see how it goes. All right. Go ahead, Elena. Answer the next one. Meri aankhein. My eyes. This is very common.
My eyes.
My eyes. Yeah, absolutely right. Meri aankhein bahut badi hai. That's the sentence given here.
My eyes are very big.
Very big. Okay. What is the meaning of the word hypnotic? When I use it as an adjective, what is the meaning of the word hypnotic? She has hypnotic eyes. What does that mean?
Sir, सम्मोहित करना.
सर वो जो हम ऐसे से मतलब
Hypnotize.
Yeah,
like
hypnotize.
hypnotized, like we someone.
Absolutely, absolutely right. All of you are right. That's correct. That basically means what? When something that is producing of or relating to hypnosis. Okay, that's the meaning of hypnotic. So when I say the person has hypnotic eyes, basically means what? Basically means that the person has captivating eyes. It is very similar to enchanting eyes. But here, hypnotic basically means what? That you become hypnotized. Basically, when you say someone has hypnotic eyes, basically means relating or producing hypnosis. Okay, that's what the meaning is. Right? You get enchanted, you get captivated by someone's, and you are totally enchanted, you are totally focused on that person. That basically means that the person has had a hypnotic effect on you. That's how you use the word. Okay, hypnotic is another adjective that we've come across. Make a note of it. Okay, thank you. Let's continue. My star. Okay, thank you. Aryan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Aryan, go ahead. Please continue. Read the sentence in English only. Fine.
You hear with your eyes.
You hear with your ears.
Ears,
Ears.
sorry.
Yeah. You hear with your ears. Okay. Go ahead.
I watch with my ear. Oh, I hear with my ears.
I hear with my ears. Okay. Go ahead.
I see with my eyes.
I see with my eyes. Correct. Okay. Well done. Let's see if I have some more adjectives. Let's discuss. Just give me a minute. What is the meaning of the word irresistible? What is the meaning of the word irresistible? Just a general adjective, can be used to describe various things. Irresistible.
Which cannot be avoided.
Absolutely right. Something that cannot be resisted. Too attractive and tempting to be resisted. Okay. Too attractive and tempting to be resisted means irresistible. Okay. Well done. Thank you. Right. Just a general adjective used for, you can use it for various things. Aryan, go ahead. Please continue.
Hand.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. We came across the word earful. Similarly, there's a word called handful, which again is a noun. What is the meaning of the word handful? There are two different meanings. One is a formal, can be used in an informal way as well. So first, let me give you all a sentence. Okay. So I have a handful of peanuts. Okay. I have a handful of peanuts, let's say. Okay. I have a handful of peanuts, or I have a handful of almonds, let's say. What is the meaning of the sentence?
मुट्ठी भर.
मेरे मुट्ठी में almonds
Something
है.
is on your hand.
Yeah, one person. Mutti bhar is right. Yeah. What was the other thing someone said?
Yes, sir. Something is in your hand.
Yeah. So
Handful.
yeah. So the meaning is a quantity that fills the hand. Mutti bhar, as absolutely rightly mentioned. That's correct. That is one of the meanings. Something that is a quantity that fills the hand is known as handful. Okay. That is one of the meanings. Okay. Now let's say if I make another sentence, the children can be. Give me a minute. I'll make another sentence. Let's say I make this particular sentence. The children can be quite a handful during vacations. What is the meaning of the sentence?
So please repeat.
The children can be quite a handful during vacations. What is the meaning of this sentence?
They should be under our control.
So what does the sentence indicate? When I say that the children can be quite handful, it's not that they should be under our control, but you're close to the meaning. But what is the meaning of the sentence? I'm talking about the children. I'm saying the children can be quite a handful. Means what?
Under our reach.
No.
Like they will be excited so
They are
much.
ready to vaccination.
One person. Elena, what did you say?
like they will be excited so much, and like we will not be able to um like
We will not be able to what?
control, like
Very good. That's correct. You're right. You're close to it. Yes, absolutely right. Yes, Krishna, you were saying something. What was it? Someone else was saying something.
They are
Children can be quite a handful during
they were
vacation.
accepted.
No, that's not correct. The correct meaning of the word handful is a person who is very difficult to deal with or control. Okay. Person who is very difficult to deal with or control. So when I say, and you cannot say they can be quite handful, you have to use quite a handful. Okay. It's a noun. So the children can be quite a handful during vacations. Basically means what? It means that the children can be difficult to control during vacations because, as you rightly mentioned, they'll be overexcited, they'll be enthusiastic, they'll be excited about the vacation. So yes, both of you were close to the actual meaning, but yes, that's what the meaning is. The sentence, the children can be quite a handful during vacation. Basically here it means a person who is very difficult to deal with or control. My boss, it was quite handful, my boss was quite handful during the meeting. Was quite a handful during the meeting. Basically means he was very difficult to deal with or control because he was so angry, he was so agitated, or he was just difficult to deal with, in simple terms. Okay. So quite a handful during the meeting or during the vacation, the first sentence that I gave. So well done. I like the way you all think, but yes, that's the meaning. Okay. Just a minute. All right. Thank you, Aryan. Let's continue. Krishna, go ahead. Please continue. Rearrange the words. Krishna, go ahead, answer the next one.
I have two hands.
Two hands. Okay. What is the meaning of the word handy? Handy as an adjective.
Can I, sir?
What is the meaning of the word handy? Handy.
सुविधाजनक, I think. That can be taken easily from one place to another.
Yeah, both of you are right. Something that is useful, something that is convenient to handle, something that is close at hand as well, readily available. You can also say we have a camera handy for use. Basically means what? It is close at hand, it is available to use, readily available. Something that is someone that is skillful as well. You can use it in three different contexts. Okay. So I'll give you three different sentences: handy and handful. Okay. So we've come. So basically, if I say the desktop is handy, means what? It is convenient to use and it is useful. It is convenient to handle or use. It is user friendly. Suvidhajanak, as you rightly mentioned, handy. The other meaning, the second meaning is, let's say, for example, if I say, please keep the, please keep cash handy while traveling. What is the meaning of this sentence? Please keep cash handy while traveling. What is the meaning of the word handy? Sorry?
सर ट्रैवलिंग के समय पैसा रहना, मतलब सुविधाजनक पैसे रहना.
Suvidhajanak nahi. I said that different
Keep
meaning.
the cash with yourself while traveling.
Keep available cash.
Yeah, very good.
and
Excellent.
some amount of money.
Within reach. When I say please keep cash handy while traveling, yes, you all are right, both of you. It basically means keep something close at hand. Okay. Close at hand, meaning what? Close at hand means what? Readily available. Okay. Readily available. Okay. Close at hand basically means readily available. So when I say please keep cash handy while traveling, means keep cash close to you, within reach. So that because accessible is another word, because we might need it while traveling, right? And the third meaning is, let's say, for example, if I say he's quite handy, he is, say if I say he is handy with a guitar. Okay, let's say. Okay. He is handy with a guitar. What is the meaning of the sentence? Or he is quite handy with a guitar. He's quite handy with a guitar, or just handy with a guitar. What does this mean?
He takes his guitar everywhere where he go.
No, that's not right.
He can hold the guitar very
Sir, he
easy.
knows how to play guitar.
Excellent. That is correct. You're right. Very good. He is skillful. Basically means that he is adept. He is skillful. When I say he is handy with a guitar, basically means that he is skillful with a guitar. Basically means he knows how to play a guitar. So someone who is skillful, someone who is skilled, proficient, and capable at doing something with something means that he is handy. So these are the three different meanings of the word handy. Okay. One is convenient to use or handle, useful. Second meaning, close at hand, something that is readily available, accessible. And the third one is skillful. Okay, so these are the three meanings, the word handy. Okay, well done. Thank you. Let's continue. Krishna, go ahead. Please continue.
Fire, foot.
Foot. Okay. That's correct. Okay, foot. Okay. Foot. We know when we use it at when we use about the physical part of the body, we understand that's the meaning of it. Okay. What if I were to make a sentence, let's say, okay, we're sitting. Let's say if I use the word, we were sitting at the foot of the mountain. What is the meaning of the sentence?
Base.
Base. Exactly. Very good. The lowest part of something is known as a foot. Basically, bottom, base, edge, lower part, or the lowest point is known as the foot. Very good. That's the exact synonym. Foot basically means, in another way, it is used as the base form, okay, as the base of something. So it's correct. Well done. Very good. That is used as a noun, okay, as a noun. And let's say, for example, you can use the word foot as a verb as well. Like, for example, the rider was left to foot it 10 or 12 miles back to the camp. Okay. When I say this, the rider was left to foot it, foot it 10 or 12 miles back to the camp. Basically means what? The rider had to walk 10 or 12 miles back. So when I say foot here in this particular sentence means what? He had to cover a distance on foot. Okay, मतलब चलकर उसे 10 या 12 miles वापस आना पड़ा चल के. So that's what it basically means. Foot. On foot basically means to cover a distance on foot.
Please,
the bike rider was left to left to foot it, FOOT, foot it. Let's say उसकी bike बंद पड़ गई. So the rider was left to foot it 10 or 12 miles back to the camp. Means उसको चलकर 10 या 12 miles वापस चलकर आना पड़ा. That's what it basically means. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Great. Thank you. Let's continue. Ajmol, can you hear me?
Yeah, sir. Actually, sir, I'm not able to speak because I'm traveling somewhere.
Okay,
So sorry.
that's fine. No problem. That's okay. Deepali, go ahead. Continue with the next slide.
मेरे पैर.
My
feet.
feet.
Third
Yes.
one, sir.
Yeah, that's correct. Plural. Yeah, plural. Absolutely. Go ahead.
My right foot. Sir, मेरा दाहिना पैर, my right foot.
Foot. My right foot. Okay.
Foot.
Yeah. Good. Just give me a minute. We'll see if we can come across some phrasal verbs as well. Go ahead. Please continue.
Legs, टांगे. English pronunciation is legs.
Correct. It's correct. Okay. What is another meaning of the word leg, L-E-G? We know one is obviously the body part that we're talking about. What is another meaning of leg, L-E-G? There are different meanings. So let's say, for example, the return leg of my journey was very tiring. What is the meaning of the sentence?
Manzil.
So I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Manzil, sir.
No, that is a destination. I'm asking about the word leg. The return leg of my journey was very tiring. What is the meaning of this word leg in this sentence?
Sir, coming back is according to the sentence, when he came back, it was very tiring for him.
So when I say the return leg of my journey means what specifically?
Coming back home
No.
when he returned from his journey.
What are you trying to say? What coming back home? What part of coming back home?
Means someone was on some journey, and when he was coming back, and while coming back, he got tired.
So when I say the return leg of my journey was tiring, basically means a section or a stage of a
Immediate
journey
return
or
to
process.
back.
Sorry? I'm not asking the meaning of the sentence, guys. I'm asking the meaning of the word leg in this sentence. Understand the difference. When I ask you all to interpret the sentence or give me the meaning of the sentence, that's a different thing. I'm asking you all to give me the meaning of the word. Okay. So when I say leg in this particular sentence, it basically means a section of a journey. That's the answer. Okay. When I say the return leg of my journey, means the journey is a long journey, right? The journey includes what? The journey includes you traveling. The moment you step out of your house, your journey starts, right? Then you travel, you reach the destination, you explore the places, you do whatever you want to do, then you come back. So the journey is made up of what? Different parts, different sections. One is an onward journey, one is a return journey, right? Then one is the exploration. The one is a part where you explore the place, right? You fulfill the purpose of the journey. When I say the return leg of the journey, basically means the part where I returned. So a section or a stage of a journey or any process means a leg. That can also be used in that term. Okay, that again is used as a noun in this case. Okay, so like for example, if I want to say again another sentence, the marketing leg was the most challenging one. Okay. So let's say if I use the sentence now, the marketing leg was the most challenging one. Means what? The marketing phase of the product. The product goes through different things again, right? Different processes. The process of marketing, that particular period was the most challenging one. Okay. That's what it means. So remember, that is another word that we've learned. Leg. Okay. Right. Meaning. So we've learned some adjectives and some nouns that we can use in this context. Okay. Different contexts rather. Let's continue. Dipali, go ahead. Please continue.
Leg, sir. Third one. Tanka, English manual.
Yeah.
I eat with my hands.
Good. I eat with my hands. Yeah. Go ahead. Answer the next one.
I walk with my feet.
Okay. Good. Couple of other words. We also use the word called legged. Okay. L-E-G-G-E. Legged. L-E-G-G-E-D. Legged basically means having legs of a specific kind or number, or garment having parts covering the legs of a specific kind. So for example, if I say, I have a wide-legged trousers. I have a wide-legged trouser. Basically means what? that the trouser, the parts of the trouser are wide-legged. Basically means it has a part covering the legs. That's what it basically means. There is another meaning of the word leg as well. Leg also means to run away. So if I make a sentence like this, okay, I'll give you another sentence. Let me type it. He legged it after the teacher shouted at him. Okay. So my sentence here is he legged it. He legged, legged it after the teacher shouted at him. Here the meaning of legged is to run away. That can also be used as one of the meanings. To run away, to flee, F-L-E-E, flee, or to escape can also be used as one of the words in terms of a verb, not as a noun, as a verb, legged, okay? Remember that. So there are different meanings, legged, okay? All right, to run away. Thank you. Anyone who's just joined? Isha, can you hear me? Isha, your voice is breaking.
I'm audible, sir.
Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay. Yes, you're audible now. Go ahead. Continue. Page 22.
Fingers. Fourth one.
Yeah, go ahead.
So ungli is a sir. Ungli is a finger.
That's correct. The same thing. Yes.
Thumb is angutha.
Yes, that's correct. That is the correct one. Yeah, absolutely. Just give me a minute. Finger can also be used. The word can also be used as a verb. Let's say, for example, I fingered my mustache. Means what? Basically means to touch or feel with fingers. That is also one of the meanings. When you finger something, basically means you touch or feel something with your fingers, or you play around with, okay, or you manipulate or you handle something. So that can also be used when you use the word as a verb, okay. Like for example, the piano player, you can use it in that reference, was fingering the numbers on the keyboard, or the keyboard means what? He was touching the keyboard with his fingers and he was handling the keyboards. That's what it means. So you can use the word as a noun, as a verb as well, okay. So that can also be used. Yeah.
I fingers the bread while baking.
Yeah, so it basically means you touch the bread. Touch the bread, or
Yes.
you felt. Yeah, so you can use it. So finger can also be used as the verb. Basically means what? You touch or feel something with your fingers, means to finger something. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Please continue.
मेरे दो उंगल थे.
Give me a minute. Yeah, you can continue.
I have two thumbs.
Two thumbs. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay.
So I have two thumbs.
Correct. I have two thumbs. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Please continue.
ओके सर. मेरे दाहिने हाथ में 4 उंगलियां और
right hand has 4 fingers and one. So second one, my right hand has 4 fingers and 1 thumb.
Correct, absolutely. Well done. Thank you. All right, thank you. Let's continue with, yeah, Soumya, go ahead. Continue with the next one.
Sir, her eyes are very pretty. Third one.
Her eyes are very pretty. Yes, now we're coming to the adjectives here. So her eyes are very pretty. So I'm just going to quickly type the words that we've discussed here, okay, on the chat. Please make a note if someone's missed out. These were the words that we discussed. Some were nouns, some were adjectives, some were used as verbs. Yearful, glistening, enchanting, drowsy, bloodshot, guileless, hypnotic, irresistible, handy, handful, leg, foot, and finger. Okay, these were the words. Go ahead, Soumya, please continue.
Hair.
Hair, okay. What is the meaning? Yeah.
Is this a correct sentence in the chat? Like, don't finger in my work.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you clearly.
Sir, there is a sentence in the chat like, don't finger in my work. So is it correct?
No, you say this particular sentence comes from a Hindi word. मेरे काम में दखल अंदाजी मत करो, उंगली मत करो, जिसे कहते हैं हिंदी में. That's where it comes from. But that, no, that is not. See, it is not incorrect. In fact, to be honest, why? Basically, what the person is trying to say is, don't meddle with my work. Okay, meddle with my work means what? Don't interfere with my work. So if you use it, don't finger with my work. Yeah, that's fine. I understand what the person is trying to say, but you can be a little more clear by saying, don't interfere in my work. Okay, rather than don't finger in my work. The better way of saying that is don't interfere in my work. Okay, that's a better way of saying that. But I understand why the sentence, but you can use it in another way to be a little more clear. Okay, it's not incorrect, but just for more clarity. Yeah, I was just asking, what is the meaning of the word hair raising? HAIR-RAISING. Hair raising. What is the meaning of the word hair raising? It's an adjective.
I don't know, sir. It's a new word.
No problem. Anyone can answer. That's fine. Hair raising. It was a hair raising experience. What does that mean?
Thrilled.
Sorry?
Thrilled, sir.
Close to the word. Yeah, thrilling. Thrilling is fine. Thrilling a little more, but a little more thrilling than thrilling. Something that was possibly extremely alarming. Okay, something that was astonishing and frightening. So a little more closer to thrilling. The better word would be terrifying. Okay, so when I say it was a hair-raising experience, means बहुत ही भयानक अनुभव था. That's what it basically means. Like, for example, if anyone's gone to a theme park or those rides, like the giant wheel, or we have those slides and rides, you come out and you say it was a hair-raising ride. Basically means what? That it was a thrilling adventure, or someone's gone trekking, someone's traveled, or someone's come out of a someone has come out of a frightening experience. You can call it a hair-raising experience. Terrifying, frightening, petrifying. Okay, these are the words.
Negative word, sir. It is.
No, not necessarily. I mean, people get frightened, get scared on a ride, but they still enjoy it. So, yeah, it depends on you whether you like it or no. But yeah, something a little more scary and horrifying. Yeah. Okay, scaring, nightmarish. These are the words. So one more word, hair-raising. Okay, it's another word. It's again used as an adjective. Okay, hair-raising. Thank you. Let's continue. Elena, go ahead. Continue. There is a blank page. Next one. Uske baal kale hai. That's what it says here. Sorry, I mistakenly selected here. Yeah, she has black hair. It's fine. Elena, go ahead. Answer the next one.
She has black hair.
The next one. मेरी उंगली बहुत लंबी है. Lambi is long, basically.
My fingers are very long.
Fingers are very long. Fair enough. Just give it a minute. What is the meaning of the word hairline? Hairline fracture. Suna hoga. What is the meaning of the word hairline? Hairline.
Very thin like hair.
Absolutely, absolutely. So very thin or a fine line. That's why when we say it's a hairline fracture, basically means what? It's a very thin fracture. Okay. It's basically the edge of a person's hair, especially on the forehead. So when I say it's hairline is used as a noun. Okay. Hairline means if it is a major fracture, you can call it a serious one. But when you say it's a hairline fracture, basically means what? It's a very thin or a fine line. It's a hairline fracture. Okay. Just one more word related to hair. Okay. Very thin or fine line, hairline. Okay. All right. Elena, go ahead. Only as fingers be. That. It's fine. Go ahead, answer the next one, Elena.
Sir, Hindi?
मेरे दो हाथ हैं.
I have two hands.
Yeah, thank you. We've already discussed the words handful. What is the meaning of the noun handicap? Let's say this, I'm going to give you all a sentence, then you all tell me the meaning. This clause in the contract has made me handicapped for any action. This clause in the contract has made me handicapped for any action. What is the meaning of the word handicapped in the sentence? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Like majboor kar dena, to force.
Guys, one person at a time. Yeah, Elena, what was your answer?
Like to force, like majboor kar dena in Hindi, like.
Close to it, but not exactly. Someone else? Anyone else? Sorry?
May I, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
मीन्स हैंडीकैप मीन्स विकलांग होता है, मीन्स कि वो कर नहीं सकता है, ऐसा कोई पावर, मतलब जब हम मतलब ऐसा कोई जो कानून निकला है या जो कि वो कर सकता है बट उसके पास ताकत, मतलब उस कानून में बंधा हुआ है कि वो काम नहीं करेगा.
Very good. Close to it. Yes, very good. Yeah, that's right. I understand your explanation.
Physically deserted, sir.
Sorry?
Physically deserted.
Yes. Disadvantaged. Yes. However, here in my sentence, it's not about physically being disadvantaged. It basically means what? Handicap means what? A circumstance that makes progress or success difficult. So when I say that the clause in the contract has made me handicapped, basically means what? मेरे हाथ बंधे हुए हैं. It means what? Like in Hindi we call it. Basically means what? I am forced to. I cannot act because that clause is an obstacle. It's a hindrance. Okay. That particular clause in the contract is a disadvantage. It's not here in this case. It basically means it's a disadvantage and an impediment and a hindrance. Okay. Impediment and a hindrance, because of which I cannot act. So the clause in the contract made me handicapped for any action. Means मैं कुछ काम करना चाहता था लेकिन नहीं कर सकता क्योंकि उस क्लॉज की वजह से, उस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट की वजह से मैं बंधा हुआ हूं. That's what it basically means. Okay, so that's the meaning of the word handicap. Okay,
means
so handicap
means कि that person is able to do work, but he doesn't work with because of these rules.
Yeah, so whether he's able to do or not is a different matter, but basically what it means is that that particular clause is an obstacle, in his intentions. That's what it basically means. It's an obstacle. What is the obstacle? That clause is an obstacle. That's what it means. Okay. All right. Let's continue with Jasprit. Go ahead. Continue with the next slide.
Yes, sir. Face, chehra, face.
What is the meaning of the sentence, Jasprit? I want you to answer when I say face up. What is the meaning of this word, phrasal verb, face up?
Grow up.
Okay, let me put it across this way. Face up. Okay. Let's say you need to face up.
Sir, सामना करना, I think.
Yeah, just a minute. Let me give you a sentence. Face up. You need to face up to your okay. So let's say if I make a sentence, you must face up to your circumstances. What is the meaning of the sentence?
You must handle that particular situation.
Yeah, very good. So you must deal with something bad or unpleasant in a direct way. So for example, you have to, or I have to face up to my problems now, or she has to face up to her problems now. Means what? Or else they'll get worse. Basically means what? That I have to deal with something good or bad in a direct way rather than ignoring it. Okay, so that's the meaning of the word face up. Phrasal verb. Okay, face up means handle it or deal with something.
Some particular situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And face can also be used. The word face can also be used. For example, I faced a difficult situation. Means I was put in a difficult situation. I came across. I had to confront or deal with a difficult situation. Similarly, the phrasal verb face up comes from the word face, which is again used as a verb. So verb and a phrasal verb. Verb is what? Face. Phrasal verb is face up. Okay, that's the meaning. All right. So let's quickly complete the topic before we run out of time. So we've discussed many words today. Daat, what is the meaning of daat here?
Teeth.
Teeth. Okay. Okay. So in this particular okay. Okay, I want to give one more sentence here. Just tell me what is the meaning of this word teeth here when I use it like in this particular way. Okay. Give me a minute. He showed